Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a great one on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They've been the talk of the NFL so far. 9 wins in their first 9 games.
And some people subscribe to the theory that a loss might not be the worst thing for them. They've had it easy all year long. How would they do handling adversity?
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, we're in November now, so this is where you really need to settle in, start getting down to business.
And in baseball, they talk about the dog days of August. November, these are the dog days of football, trying to get in position for the big push.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. You ain't going nowhere.
Johnson now. Off the play fake. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Let's go.
That's good for 28 yards. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw. Johnson flushed out right. He's going to go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Devin Funchess with touchdown number 8 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
As you know, I love the players of the past, but the players of the present and their mobility to move around and play quarterback, we just saw the end result of a guy that can shake it and find a guy open downfield.
Come on, set. 70, Indy. We own them. Go.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Eluding the and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sense of it in order to get rid of the football. After being sacked 7 times last week, that clock has been sped up.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devin Funchess. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game.
Here we go. 8, read.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch.
5.
Johnson, following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Opposite. Ready.
Off the play fake. Johnson buying time to his left. He's going to throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Ebron, and it's a Colt touchdown. Eric Ebron. His 14th touchdown now on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
On the double.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Funchess with a catch over the middle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Johnson operating from the gun. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go. And got his man complete. A big play there for Indy. 48 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Colts have taken the lead. And they just powered it in right there, Charles. 3 tight ends out on the field. The fullbacks for the defense, they knew what was coming.
They knew, but they weren't able to stop them. They knew they had to meet them with a little bit of force, but on that play,
Set. 10 logo. Protein spill.
A run by Mack to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Johnson. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Johnson. Off play action. Ebron caught left side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Johnson now, throwing on first down. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick. But instead it falls down incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
This has to be great for the psyche of this offense. Presented with bad field position, they didn't let it stop them. They rolled downfield and scored a touchdown.
Johnson on 1st and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. And this time they'll just keep this on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, exit. You better be afraid of me. Mike 50, Mike 50.
Back to throw. Johnson. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
It's just me and you.
Now Johnson, a final shot before break. Forced out to his left. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And that will be incomplete. Would have been a...
Go! 70, Indy. Check.
Off play action. Johnson. Flush to his right. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Let's go on the ball.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And some room to work. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind.
Ready? 18 Gator.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. Go.
Here's Johnson off the play fake. Flushed out right. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This quarterback now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Johnson now from the gun. He'll throw. Ebron with it over the middle. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Eric Ebron with touchdown number 15 on the year and 2nd of the game. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all... Johnson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And this one complete right side to Funchess. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this one. He's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have.
T.Y. Hilton, nobody to beat. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in.
Down. 10 too soft.
Hey, eat. We go.
They begin the drive on the ground with Matt. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Face mask. Defense.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Johnson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards that time. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Ready. 10 Lobo. 55 to Mike. Can. 6-6.
On first down, it's Mack. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The tackle there by Crayvon LeBlanc.
Hey, box truck.
Now Johnson looking to throw on second down. Being chased out left. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Operating from the gun. Johnson escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. From 4 yards out as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, this game is definitely over, but we do know some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans, but we also know they're playing people are thinking, how can...
Alert. 18 Gator.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
Flush to his right. Johnson with a burst, a first down or more. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An 18-yard touchdown run. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is one of our guys.
Singing.
On the ready. Hey, Delta.
55. Let's go. Check.
First down.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the pass option. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And that'll bring up second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. Here's Johnson throwing on first down. Flushed out right. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Stick the oar.
Double tight, double tight.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Indianapolis, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's a loss that'll drop them back.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20.
Johnson now on 1st and 10. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Ebron's got it. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's only able to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big... Defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to go deep for Funchess, and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Johnson escaping the pressure right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 15-yard line. Back to throw. Johnson steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll try to run with Hines. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really.
Ready?
59, Mark. Check, 59. Check,
Go.
Johnson on first down. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner. With good timing, you get a completion, as we just saw there.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the and that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open it up to even more big plays.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Johnson, flush to his right. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Brandon, what we just saw there were 2 guys who are in sync.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Now Johnson throwing on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time.
Ready.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run it. It's Mack. They find some open field here. 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, his 11th touchdown of the year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because...
Here we go. Set. 50. Plant.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little...
Come on, set. 15, line it. 15 line. Push him back. Fine.
Here's Johnson on first and 10. Flushed out right. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Johnson now to throw again. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Ready? 60 Pittsburgh. Smooth.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. From the gun, Johnson escaping the pressure right. It's caught by Funchess. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on perimeter.
This a give to Mack running to the right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Buying time to his left. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Ready. And 2-star.
Better bring it. You better.
Johnson on 1st down. Caught left side by Hilton. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Flush to his right.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Back to throw. Johnson flushed out right. Looking deep. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there for Indy. 41 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Got it.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Looking to throw. Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it.
Here we go. 10 Lobo.
59. Here we go.
Hit it.
Now Johnson, off play action. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Here's Johnson throwing on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Mack. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
But when you're able to break a run against a cover 2 or a 2-deep zone, safeties are back a little ways. What you're counting on is the guys taking care of business up front and then maybe climbing to the second level, that offensive lineman or tight end getting up to the second level and able to block the safety in order to create a big run.
And making those linemen work with a couple blocks. They look good doing it there. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run, as that's going to get him about 5 yards. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal. Looking to run with Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Here we go, here we go. 60 outlaw.
Come on. Watch out, watch out.
Johnson now on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Now, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there. A big one. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Johnson operating from the gun. Funches has it complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Face mask. Defense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic 1st down.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Operating from the gun. Johnson. Flush to his right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Flushed out right. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton there to make the grab.
On the ball. Down. 18 Gator. Protein spill.
Let's go, team. It's going to be
Hit it.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Mack. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Johnson dancing to his left. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that one will be accepted.
Automatic 1st down.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now Johnson from the gun. He'll throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know you felt that
Ready,
That
ready.
last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He completes this one to Mack.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On the ready.
check, 59. Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Let's go.
He can run for it, and he will.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Now this time he'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8th. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. From 17 yards out, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales. I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's going. She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Here we go. 10-2 stop. Lock it.
I'm going to run.
Now.
Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Past the 20. And all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 7-yard line. So he nearly took it the distance, gets him down inside the 10 for a first and goal.
I'd love to be in his head right now.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. That, of course, all set up by the big run on the play prior. They took advantage right away with the touchdown throw.
And you mentioned advantage, probably taking advantage of their natural instinct after that previous play to be aggressive and rush towards the line of scrimmage. And instead, they were vulnerable to the pass.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Colts,
Set. Check.
Yeah. You don't want none.
Chin.
They go play action here on first down. He'll buy some time right. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Eric Ebron, 84 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us.
Ready to break. Hey, Haywood.
Get that
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
On the ball.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it,
He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 30, the 20, 10. And a cut to the right and some open. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's their quarterback. 84 yards. And the Colts strike quickly here for 6 points. He hit him earlier in this first quarter with his arm. Now he does it with his legs.
right now, he's one of those stat stuffers that you see on the basketball court. You know,
Come on, set. 10 logo. 54.
Here's Johnson on first down, alluding to pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Johnson now throwing again. His throw incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
he wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not.
You ready?
Mike by 4. I got one.
You're out. Dude.
Johnson throwing on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. This quarterback now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Johnson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter. This one good for 18.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
They've made goal line offense a priority on the practice field this week. This is exactly the situation they've been prepping for. Back to throw. Johnson. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Eric Tomlinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Well, we heard it, how heavily they...
Ready, ready.
He's coming. Check in. It's our time, guys. It's our time.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he works free. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Indianapolis. How about that? Their quarterback on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either. But, boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense, guys dropping off in the cover.
Let's go now. 60 Pittsburgh.
954. I'm trying to collect.
Get it.
They'll start on the ground with Mack. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. After the toss, well executed there to find the space and then eventually get out of bounds after a good game.
And for the toss play to be that successful, you've got to control the edge. And oftentimes, if you've got a tight end who can do that, that allows that toss play to get called often during a game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now Johnson on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36. Looking to throw. Johnson. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
Such a valuable commodity to have a tight end who can run and get open. How about what he just did there? Worked his way from right to left across the field and found his way free.
Ready. 60 yours.
954. Man, I got you.
Let's go.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. Marlon Mack with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. They were able to stop him at the line on first down, but this time he punches his way through.
And sometimes just because you're stopped on the first run, it doesn't mean the play call was bad or incorrect. You might just need better execution.
We go! 30 base. Kill. Switch. Let's go.
Here's Johnson on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
A big play there on the catch and run. 77 yards.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal. They'll go with the keeper. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's their quarterback taking it in as his guys continue to pour it on. This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it? Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it.
On the set. Check line 54. Line 54.
Hey, man. What?
Get it.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Probably a bit of a surprise call there on first down, but how about a tone setter for the drive? Picking up nice yardage with the big man setting the tone physically.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
Set, ready? 18, Gator.
All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache. Jim!
Johnson now throwing on first down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. And we're going to get a timeout. It's remaining in the second.
Here we go. 50, plant.
Check tight end, check tight.
On first down, Johnson. Escaping the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Johnson on 1st and 10. Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton once again the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 15-yard line.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Johnson going to throw again. Now he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Zach Pascal, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sports.
Set 70, Indy.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, foxtrot. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Johnson. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Paris Campbell with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens.
Ready. 18 Gator. Check in. Flipper. 5.
Here's Johnson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got it to Hilton. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, touchdown number 15 on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. As a former D.
Break.
54. Mike 54. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
Ready.
Johnson now, throwing on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Paris Campbell with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game, as his guys continue to pour it on. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action.
Here we go. Set. 30 base.
Wild Bill, Wild Bill. Watch twist.
Hey, Alpha. Alert, alert.
Throwing on first down. Johnson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop in.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play.
Come on, set. 10-2 stop.
34.
Big grip, big grip.
Johnson off the play fake. Flush to his right. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
On the ready. Hard, hard.
5-4. Hey, here I come.
Let go.
Now Johnson operating from the gun. Complete to Hilton. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. 2nd and 1. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Let's go.
Here's Johnson. Gonna throw on 3rd and goal. Being chased out left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Here we go. 18 Gator.
Hey, let's get in them holes.
Let's go.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And an alley to run. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15.
We got this.
They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Johnson. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Daniil Hunter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. Looking to throw. Johnson on the run. He'll let this go deep. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Check 26, check 26.
Johnson now. From the gun, he'll throw. Steps, and he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's their quarterback, finding the end zone yet again as his guys continue to pour it on. And that rushing touchdown, his fourth, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a...
Ready to break. Rock it.
I'm here all day. I'm here.
Check.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. And quickly they get to the line. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. He continues to be a major factor carrying the football here into the fourth quarter, Charles.
Another big gain on the ground. Big guys working strong up front. A lot of them not just taking care of business at the line of scrimmage, but getting into the linebacker spots and taking care of the second level as well.
And they're taking advantage of everything right now on the scoreboard with that lead. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here we go.
Johnson off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Ready. 70, Indy.
Let him know. Let him shoot.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And, my friend, I think it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation. Take the snap, take the knee, call it a night.
Here we go. 60 yards.
Watch the run.
5.
Now Johnson on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And a scary incompletion. Almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Johnson eluding the pressure right. And an alley to run. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. That one covers 29 yards. First down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Johnson on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Now he's got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want...
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Indianapolis, the streak continues as they push their mark to a perfect 12-0 now on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Indianapolis next week. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they drop their 7th game on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville.